Why start with mindset? Because true success begins from within. This is especially true for minority and women-owned business enterprise, MWBE contractors. You face a unique journey. The path can be challenging, but the incredible power to overcome these obstacles resides inside you. This essay is about unlocking that dormant power. It is about discovering or perhaps rediscovering your fundamental why. Your purpose is your anchor in stormy seas. It guides every decision, every action. It is the source of your strength. What exactly is this internal power? It is your mindset. Your deeply held beliefs actively shape your perceived reality. These beliefs dictate the actions you take or don't take. Consequently, they determine the outcomes you achieve. For MWBEs navigating the complex world of government bidding, this understanding is absolutely crucial. The system can often feel as if it is stacked against you. But remember this, your mindset can be your most formidable ally. It has the potential to change everything. It can transform obstacles into opportunities and doubts into determination. We will journey together into the world of psycho-cybernetics. What exactly is psycho-cybernetics? Imagine a guided missile. It has a clearly defined target. Throughout its flight, it constantly corrects its course to ensure it reaches that precise target. Your amazing brain, and indeed your entire nervous system, operates in a remarkably similar fashion. Dr. Maxwell Maltz termed this inherent goal-striving mechanism your success mechanism. For it to function optimally, it needs a clear target to aim for. Crucially, it also needs a positive and empowering self-image. This is the foundational core of psycho-cybernetics. When you truly grasp this, you begin to understand the untapped potential within yourself. Your self-image acts as your internal blueprint. It is the sum total of how you perceive yourself. This is not just about your physical appearance reflected in the mirror. It runs much deeper, residing in the core of your being. This internal picture defines what you genuinely believe you are capable of achieving or not achieving. If your self-image is one of someone who consistently struggles, then struggle you will. Conversely, if you see yourself as a capable, resourceful winner, you will act accordingly. This self-image has been formed over many years. It's built from past experiences, successes, failures, and the words of others. But the crucial insight is that it can be consciously changed. Many individuals operate with a self-image that is unfortunately faulty or limiting. They unknowingly restrict their own potential. They might harbor beliefs that they are not intelligent enough to succeed, or perhaps they feel they lack the necessary experience. Some might believe they are not connected enough to get ahead. These are merely beliefs, deeply ingrained, yet they are not immutable facts. Psycho-cybernetics powerfully demonstrates that these beliefs function like computer programs. And the good news is, computer programs can be rewritten. You are the one holding the keyboard to your own mind. You have the power to type a new, more empowering story. For MWBE contractors, this concept is incredibly liberating and empowering. The external world may indeed present various obstacles and systemic challenges. However, your internal world, the realm of your thoughts and beliefs, is where your true, unshakable power lies. By first understanding your current self-image, you take the critical initial step towards transformation. The landscape of government bidding is inherently complex. For MWBE contractors, it can often feel even more labyrinthine and challenging. There are multiple layers of bureaucracy to navigate. The requirements are frequently stringent and highly detailed. Project labor agreements, PLAs, introduce another significant dimension of complexity. Forging and managing union partnerships can represent entirely new territory for many. These are not minor hurdles to be easily dismissed. They are substantial challenges that require careful strategic planning. It is understandable that many feel overwhelmed by this prospect. But remember, challenges often conceal hidden opportunities for growth and distinction. MWBEs frequently encounter systemic barriers that can impede progress. Limited access to substantial capital can be a major and persistent issue. Building the strong, influential networks necessary for success takes considerable time, effort, and strategic engagement. Sometimes, there is an unspoken perception battle that must be fought. A pervasive need to prove your capabilities more rigorously than others in the field. These are very real pressures. They can significantly impact your confidence levels. They can make the entire bidding process appear overwhelmingly daunting. It is easy to internalize the feeling of being the underdog. This feeling, while understandable, must be actively managed. Project labor agreements, while designed with the intention of ensuring fair wages and safe working conditions, can appear particularly complex to those unfamiliar with them. Understanding the intricate details of union rules, contribution requirements, and specific workforce stipulations demands thorough diligence and expertise. For smaller MWBEs, the resources required to expertly navigate these agreements can be stretched quite thin. It might even feel like trying to enter an exclusive, closed club. You might find yourself questioning if you truly belong in this arena. You might wonder if you can genuinely compete and win. These doubts are natural responses, but they are not definitive indicators of your ultimate potential. Yet here lies an inspiring truth. Limiting beliefs function like invisible yet powerful fences around your potential. They effectively keep you penned into a smaller version of what you could be. They incessantly whisper insidious messages. You can't possibly do that. You're simply not good enough for this level. It's far too risky. Play it safe. For MWBE contractors aspiring to secure significant government bids, these internalized beliefs can be utterly paralyzing. They might convince you that PLA projects are not for businesses like yours, or they might insist that you will never truly master the voluminous and complex paperwork involved. These thoughts are undeniably powerful, but the crucial thing to remember is that they are not permanent fixtures. They can be changed. Psycho-Cybernetics offers a clear, actionable path to reprogramming these limiting beliefs. The journey begins with the courageous step of identifying them. Take the time to write them down. Bring them out of the shadows and acknowledge their presence without judgment. Then, begin to rigorously question them. Are these beliefs truly irrefutable facts, or are they merely old, outdated stories that you have been unconsciously telling yourself for years? Often you will find that these limiting narratives are inherited from others, or they might stem from past negative experiences that have been overgeneralized. But remember, the past does not have to dictate or define your future. You always have the power to choose a new, more empowering narrative. The next vital step in this transformative process is to consciously replace these limiting beliefs. Create powerful affirmations. These are positive, present-tense statements about your capabilities and your desired reality. For instance, I am a highly capable and resourceful contractor, fully prepared for large-scale government projects. Or, I possess the ability to master the intricacies of the bidding process, and I confidently build strong, mutually beneficial relationships with unions and strategic partners. Repeat these affirmations daily, with conviction. Feel the truth of them. Believe in their power. This is not about deceiving yourself. It is about meticulously aligning your inner voice with your highest aspirations. It is about actively constructing a new, more expansive truth. This intentional reprogramming of your belief system fundamentally changes how you approach the bidding process. Instead of pervasive fear, you begin to feel a sense of curiosity and engagement. Instead of crippling doubt, you cultivate a feeling of unwavering determination. You start to perceive innovative solutions where you once only saw insurmountable problems. You become notably more proactive in seeking knowledge and understanding regarding PLAs and other requirements. You find yourself becoming more confident and persuasive in your proposals. This profound internal shift is truly transformative. Section 5: The Mind's Eye, Visualizing Triumph in the High-Stakes Bidding Arena. Elite athletes consistently use this technique. Top performers across every conceivable field leverage its power. They engage in meticulous mental rehearsal. They vividly visualize their success long before it actually happens. Dr. Maxwell Maltz placed enormous emphasis on this practice within Psycho-Cybernetics. He explained that your nervous system cannot discern the difference between a vividly imagined experience and an actual real one. This insight reveals an incredibly potent tool. It is especially valuable in the high-pressure, high-stakes environment of government bidding. This practice actively prepares your mind and body for the experience of victory. How precisely does mental rehearsal work for an MWBE contractor? Before you even begin to compile a bid, take time to visualize the entire process unfolding successfully. See yourself confidently and competently preparing all the necessary documents. Imagine your dedicated team working together efficiently and harmoniously. Picture yourself navigating any potential complexities or challenges with remarkable ease and skill. See your meticulously crafted proposal being received positively by the evaluation committee. Allow yourself to feel the deep satisfaction of a job expertly done. Make these mental images as vivid and detailed as possible. Infuse them with positive emotions. This mental practice builds internal familiarity and significantly reduces performance anxiety. You can extend this powerful visualization technique to include presentations or crucial negotiation meetings. Imagine yourself walking into the room, exuding an aura of calm and unshakable confidence. Clearly see yourself articulately and persuasively presenting your company's unique strengths and value proposition. Visualize yourself making a genuine connection with the evaluators or negotiation team. Mentally rehearse answering even the toughest questions with poise, clarity, and conviction. Feel the positive energy of the outcome. Vividly imagine the firm handshake that seals the deal, signifying a successful partnership. This dedicated mental practice builds an internal memory or experience of success, making the actual event feel like familiar, comfortable territory. This is not some form of magic or wishful thinking. It is grounded in the science of how our brains operate. Consistent mental rehearsal actively creates new neural pathways in your brain. It effectively primes your mind and your body for peak performance and success. When you have lived the experience of success in your mind multiple times, you naturally act with greater confidence and competence. You become far less likely to be flustered or thrown off course by unexpected events or difficult questions. You approach the actual bidding process, presentations and negotiations with a sense of calm assurance and preparedness. Section 6. Setbacks as stepping stones. Embracing failure as fuel. Nobody enjoys the experience of failure. Losing a bid, especially one you've poured significant effort into, can be deeply disheartening. It can easily feel like a personal rejection, a judgment of your capabilities. This is particularly true after investing so much precious time, energy, and resources. But what if failure isn't the definitive end of the story? What if instead, it's valuable, actionable feedback? Psycho-Cybernetics teaches us that our internal guidance system, our success mechanism, actually learns and refines itself from errors. Much like that guided missile, it needs to make constant adjustments to its trajectory to stay on course towards its target. Failure provides the essential data for making those crucial adjustments. When a bid is unsuccessful, it presents a rich opportunity to learn and grow. Resist the urge to simply move on quickly. Avoid the temptation to solely blame external factors or circumstances. If at all possible, proactively ask for constructive feedback from the awarding body. Take the time to review your submitted proposal with a critical and objective eye. Where could it have been stronger or clearer? Were there specific elements of the PLA or other requirements that you might have misunderstood or underestimated? Were your costings completely accurate and competitive? Every no you receive contains invaluable lessons, hidden gems of wisdom. These lessons become the solid building blocks for your next yes. Embrace them fully. It is essential to reframe your perception of failure. It is not a definitive statement about your inherent worth or your company's potential. Instead, view it as a single data point on your ongoing journey towards achieving significant success. Highly successful entrepreneurs and contractors, without exception, have all faced numerous setbacks. Many have navigated through multiple failures before achieving their breakthroughs. What truly sets them apart is their resilient response to these challenges. They do not give up, they learn, they adapt, they grow stronger with each experience. They see failure not as a dead end but as a temporary detour on the path to their goals. This cultivated resilience is absolutely key to long-term achievement. So, when you inevitably face a setback in your endeavors, allow yourself a moment to process the disappointment. Then, consciously choose to dust yourself off. Meticulously analyze what happened, seeking the underlying causes. Diligently extract all the valuable lessons you can glean from the experience, and then, most importantly, use that newfound knowledge and insight to improve your approach. Adjust your strategy where necessary, refine your processes, strengthen your next bid based on what you've learned. This iterative process of learning, adapting, and improving is absolutely crucial for sustainable, long-term success in any competitive field. Section 7. The Art of Connection, Confidence, and Communication in Negotiations. Winning a government bid or any significant contract is about much more than just the numbers on a page. It is profoundly about human connection. It is about establishing and nurturing trust. It is critically about how you present yourself, your team, and your company. Confidence plays an absolutely huge role in this dynamic. This is not about arrogance, which repels. It is about genuine self-assurance, which attracts. This authentic confidence stems from a strong, positive self-image. It comes from a deep-seated belief in the value you offer. When you are genuinely confident, others can feel it. They are then more likely to trust you. They are more likely to want to collaborate and work with you. Effective communication serves as the essential bridge for forging that vital connection. This means being exceptionally clear in your messaging. It means being concise and getting to the point without unnecessary jargon. It means being persuasive in a way that resonates with your audience. Crucially, it also means listening actively and empathetically. It involves truly understanding the other party's needs, priorities, and concerns. This is especially important in complex negotiations surrounding PLAs or specific contract terms. Can you clearly and compellingly articulate your company's unique advantages and differentiators? Can you comprehensively explain how you will meet all stated requirements effectively and efficiently? Strong communication builds confidence in your capabilities and underscores your professionalism. Relationships are absolutely vital in the realm of government contracting. They are equally important when working effectively with unions. These interactions are not merely transactional exchanges of services for payment. They are, at their best, true partnerships built on mutual respect and shared goals. Building genuine rapport matters significantly. Showing consistent respect for all parties involved is paramount. Demonstrating that you are a reliable, collaborative, and trustworthy partner is essential. This approach begins with your mindset. If you enter into interactions with a sincere desire to build positive, long-lasting working relationships, it will be evident in your demeanor and your actions. People inherently want to work with individuals they like, respect, and trust. Your intentionally reprogrammed self-image and consistent mental rehearsal practices directly prepare you for these critical interactions. You will find yourself walking into negotiation rooms feeling more capable and assured. You will communicate with greater clarity, precision, and impact. You will listen with deeper empathy, fostering understanding. You will build rapport more naturally and authentically. This holistic and mindful approach to negotiation and relationship building significantly increases your probability of achieving successful outcomes. It has the power to transform potentially adversarial situations into collaborative opportunities for mutual benefit. Section 8. Igniting action, setting emotionally charged goals for lasting impact. What is it that truly, deeply drives you forward? Is your motivation solely about winning the next contract? Or is there perhaps something more profound, something more personal, at play? Dr. Maxwell Maltz powerfully highlighted that our internal success mechanism requires a clear, vivid, and compelling target to aim for. It cannot be just any random target. It needs to be a goal that is emotionally charged. A goal that resonates deeply with your core values, your why. For dedicated MWBE contractors, this emotionally charged goal could be about building a lasting legacy for your family and community. It might be about creating sustainable, well-paying jobs in your local area, or it could be about definitively proving that excellence and capability know no gender or racial barriers. Vague, ill-defined goals invariably lead to vague, unsatisfactory results. A statement like, "I want to win more bids this year," is certainly a start. However, it lacks the specificity and emotional power needed to truly galvanize action. Consider this alternative. I will secure 3 PLA government contracts, each worth over $500,000, within the next 18 months. This will enable me to create 10 new skilled jobs for members of my community. This goal is specific and clearly defined. It is measurable, allowing you to track progress. It is time-bound, creating a sense of urgency. And most crucially, it connects directly to a larger, more meaningful purpose. This type of goal ignites your internal drive. It fuels your persistence through challenges. Take the important step of writing these powerful goals down. Make them highly visible in your workspace and home. Read them aloud daily, morning and evening. Dedicate time to vividly visualize achieving them. Allow yourself to truly feel the powerful emotions associated with that ultimate achievement. What would accomplishing this goal genuinely mean for you personally? What impact would it have on your family? How would it benefit your dedicated employees? What positive changes would it bring to your wider community? This deep emotional connection is precisely what will keep you going when inevitable obstacles arise and things get tough. It makes the sustained effort and sacrifice truly worthwhile. It transforms your daily work into a compelling mission. Psycho-Cybernetics eloquently explains that when your goal is crystal clear and deeply emotionally compelling, your subconscious mind begins to work tirelessly and creatively to find ways to achieve it. You will start to notice opportunities that you might have previously overlooked. You will find yourself becoming more innovative and resourceful in your problem-solving approaches. You may even find that you begin to attract the precise resources, relationships, and support systems that you need to succeed. This is not some form of mystical magic. It is simply your highly efficient internal guidance system operating at its peak performance. So, dare to set goals that genuinely stir your soul. Then, trust your powerful mind to guide you steadfastly towards their realization. Section 9. Building your legacy, the enduring power of a resilient mindset. Achieving consistent success in the demanding field of government bidding, especially for dedicated MWBE contractors, is truly a marathon, not a short sprint. There will undoubtedly be exhilarating wins along the way. There will also inevitably be challenging setbacks. The contracting landscape itself will continuously change and evolve. Project labor agreements and various union rules may undergo revisions and updates. What is the one constant that endures through all of these fluctuations and challenges? It is your mindset. A strong, resilient mindset is, without question, your most valuable and enduring asset. It forms the solid foundation upon which you build lasting success and create your desired impact. It is the very core of the legacy you are building. Psycho-Cybernetics provides you with the essential tools not just for achieving immediate wins, but for cultivating sustained, long-term growth and development. By continuously and consciously working on refining your self-image, you become better equipped to adapt to new and unforeseen challenges. By consistently practicing mental rehearsal, you effectively stay ahead of the curve, anticipating and preparing for future scenarios. By skillfully reframing failure as feedback, you build invaluable wisdom and inner strength. By setting clear, powerful, and emotionally charged goals, you maintain your unwavering focus and relentless drive. This is not a one-time fix. It is an ongoing, lifelong process. It is a deep commitment to your continuous inner development and personal evolution. Encourage yourself to think beyond just the next bid, the next project. Consider the larger picture, the sustainable business you are meticulously building. Think about the positive impact you are making in the lives of your employees and their families. Reflect on the powerful example you are setting for others in your industry and community. As an MWBE contractor, your success resonates far beyond your own company. It serves as a beacon of inspiration for others. It clearly demonstrates what is truly possible with dedication and belief. It helps to pave the way for future generations of aspiring entrepreneurs from diverse backgrounds. This is indeed a profound responsibility, and simultaneously it is a profound and exciting opportunity. Your cultivated mindset ultimately determines the scope and reach of this impactful legacy. Believe deeply in its vast potential. Ultimately, unlocking and sustaining success is, at its heart, an inside job. The external strategies are certainly important. The technical skills and business acumen are absolutely necessary. But it is the intrinsic power of your mind, the conviction of your beliefs, and the depth of your resilience that will consistently carry you forward through any storm. Embrace these timeless principles of psycho-cybernetics with an open heart and mind. Diligently cultivate a mindset characterized by continuous growth, boundless possibility, and unwavering self-belief. You possess all the power you need within you to overcome any barrier, achieve your most ambitious goals, and build a truly remarkable and enduring legacy. Start this transformative journey today. Start with your why. Start with your mind.